Hey everyone, I'm Kellon Nash, your favorite Brooklyn realtor, and today I'm switching it up a little bit. Instead of talking about strictly real estate, I want to give you a local guide into some of the best things to do in Brooklyn, from the parks and foods to culture and community spots, all through the lens of someone who lives here and help people make it their home. And if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Now, Brooklyn isn't just one of the most sought after boroughs in New York City. It's also a lifestyle. Whether you're thinking about moving here, investing, or you're already a local looking to explore more, there's always something happening. From historic brownstone lined streets to waterfront parks and vibrant cultural events, Brooklyn has this unmatched energy that makes it feel like a big city and a close-knit neighborhood at the same time. So let's start with the green spaces. One of the biggest perks of living in Brooklyn is you don't have to sacrifice nature to enjoy the city life. Prospect Park, designed by the same people who did Central Park. Prospect Park is the backyard for so many Brooklynites. You got running trails, picnic spots, the Prospect Park Zoo, summer concerts, and there's something to do for everyone here. Brooklyn Bridge Park, a total game changer for the waterfront area. You got killer views of Manhattan, amazing playgrounds, sports fields, and spots like Time Out Market nearby for food. Now, if you're looking for property near these parks, they tend to hold value well. People love access to green spaces, especially families and dog owners. Now let's talk about food, because honestly, Brooklyn is a foodie's paradise. And as a realtor, I always tell my clients, don't look at the house, look at what's around it. Smorgasbord in Williamsburg. Every weekend in the summer, this open air food market brings out the best of Brooklyn food scene, from Korean barbecue tacos to truffle fries. Frankie's 457 Sperantino in Carroll Gardens. Great Italian spot with a cozy backyard. Perfect for date night or a celebratory closing dinner. Peaches in Bed-Stuy, a soul food favorite. This neighborhood staple feels like home. Now, great local restaurants ain't just about food. They add value to the neighborhood. When you see a vibrant food scene, you know the area is thriving. Brooklyn is a creative hub. If you're into art, music, or local culture, there is no shortage of inspiration. The Brooklyn Museum, located right next to Prospect Park, is the home to world-class exhibits and local artists alike. The Barclays Center, whether it's a Nets game or a concert, it's a huge draw for locals and visitors. The Bushwick Street Art, this area has some of the best murals and graffiti art in New York City. Take a walking tour or just wander. There's art on every block. Proximity to cultural institutions and entertainment can boost property appeal and value, especially for short-term rental or investment properties. Brooklyn is amazing for families. If you're raising kids here or thinking about it, there are tons of great schools, parks, and programs. There's the Brooklyn Children's Museum. There's the Domino Park Splash Pad in Williamsburg. There's story time at local libraries. I always work with buyers to explore school zones and neighborhood amenities. Areas like Park Slope, Bay Ridge, and Ditmas Park are super popular with families, for good reason. Brooklyn is also about supporting local. You won't find cookie cutter stores on every block. Instead, there's a real mix of vintage shops, boutiques, and markets. Flea markets in Dumbo and Fort Greene, thrift stores in Williamsburg, and black-owned bookstores like Cafe Con Libros in Crown Heights. Living near a thriving small business community not only gives you convenience, but it also shows how strong the neighborhood is economically and culturally. Okay, so let me give you a few hidden gems from a local's perspective. Greenwood Cemetery is more than just a cemetery. This historic landmark offers peaceful walks and stunning views. Red Hook, a little off the beaten path, but it got great seafood, waterfront views, and the legendary Steve's Key Lime Pie. Fort Greene Park, a true neighborhood park with history and events all year long. Now, if you're looking for something a little bit off the radar, neighborhoods like Red Hook, Kensington, and Greenwood still have value and serious character. So that's a taste of Brooklyn through my eyes, not just as a realtor, but as someone who lives and breathes this borough every day. Whether you're just visiting, thinking about moving, or ready to buy your dream place, there's a special piece of Brooklyn that's calling your name. So if you want help to find the perfect spot in Brooklyn, reach out anytime. I'd love to help you navigate the market and maybe even grab a slice of pizza while we're at it. Why not, huh? I'll see you next time.